Okay. So, I tried online again. Online is definitely, without a doubt, down. It has taken GTA with it. So, at least I can play a little bit more Arthur here. Which I don't mind. I enjoy the Arthur story. And I did fix my video to not say online. I think I was confusing people because I looked over the chat history after closing it, and I didn't realize I had so many different people saying hi, which, by the way, I appreciate it. Woo! Welcome. And I wasn't trying to boot anybody out. I just thought, you know, after an hour had gone by, I'd be able to hi, Mom! I'd be able to log in, because usually that sort of problem doesn't last very long. There were some people wondering if the snow was causing it, and at first I thought no, but then it occurred to me, I don't think the snow in Red Dead's been tested, and in GTA, one thing I noticed, I don't know if you remember when I played the other day, but when I went into single-player mode, when the online mode crashed, everything got a lot smoother. Somewhere in one of their updates, the frame rate for online dropped significantly, and the snow only contributes to that. On the other hand, though, I don't know why that would actually cause you to not be able to log in, so only Rockstar knows, and half their people are probably outside of the city that they live in anyway. This is a beautiful place.
Hello, ma'am.
What brings you here?
Hello.
Enough.
You
cannot seek friendship above me. Not now.
Oh boy.
Hey, mister.
Why is it that you come here?
You know, I'm somewhere between totally understanding their attitude and I just brought you guys vaccines. Come on. I even killed a soldier doing it. Damn, this is picturesque though. Look at that. I'd want to spend a week here with a brand new camera. Okay. Alright. I'm not allowed to go fast here. Look at this. What is going on? I saw an interesting comment talking about the, oh, you were just not... Oh, it's because the horse is in the camp. You know what? I think I finally understand why they don't allow you to have your horse in the camp. The dialogue says they don't want the horse shitting in the camp. But I think it's because you can actually kill somebody with your horse, and they don't have a way of preventing it. Yeah, see? Now I'm outside of the camp. Okay, and my character's cold. That's funny. Alright, I still feel like ass. Also, I wasn't able to start my laundry because somebody said today's the day to make... Look at this whole corner of the map I haven't been to yet. Look at that! It's huge! Yeah, I wonder if people were looking for my videos because online and I thought maybe that was a sign that I was still working somewhere, so maybe there was something you could do to get past the error. Being misleading there, wasn't intentional. That's why I do try to make sure I name my videos properly. Excuse me. I'm still suffering here. I'm gonna take a cough drop. I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit. I also just broke a major sweat, so I have a feeling I had a fever not too long ago. I felt bad because I couldn't get out and do stuff today, and there's people I like to help, and I wasn't able to get to them today. But I didn't want to get those people sick. Well, I stayed home. And the cool thing is, again, I'm trying to get my laundry done. So I went to go take my laundry to the laundry room, and this car pulls up, and this young girl gets out, and then an older lady comes out of the car, and she's helping her. And the woman has a cane, and just very stiffly gets out of the vehicle and has to climb the steps into the building. And I had the elevator coming down for the laundry. I decided to let her take it. Even though I feel like crap, I could just go outside, and my building, there's a ramp you can go down to get down to the laundry. A little hard to explain, but let's just say I don't have to take the elevator if I really don't want to. She was able to get on her way sooner, and I felt pretty good about that. But the cool thing was, on the way back up, there was another lady. We have an elderly tenant here who, she has to be near 100. She told me she was born in the early 20s. And she is an absolute sweetie. She's the nicest lady. I'm not sure why she lives in our building, because it is not ADA compliant. And she has this walker. She has to go down these stairs. And she can navigate the stairs okay in her own time. I heard a dog.
Easy now.
I heard a dog. Where's the dog? Oh, is that a fox? Probably can't pet the fox. She can get down the stairs just fine, but the walker, she can't carry that with her. And so, I've personally witnessed a number of tenants here help her. You know, she does the stairs by herself, but if somebody can carry the walker down, there's always somebody here, like, just all too happy to do it. So I love when I get the opportunity to do that too. I better not be back at Watiti. Watiti. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yep.
I just realized I think I said a director's name instead of the name of the village. I think you would laugh at that. Anyway, so I'm glad I got that chance to help her. Also, when I brought her walker down the stairs, I grabbed the part of it she doesn't touch. So I'm hoping I don't think there was much risk of her getting sick, but man, it's still burning. How did I end up back here? So I felt bad about not going out today, but I'm glad I still got a chance to do something nice. It's important to me because throughout my entire life, I've always had people do nice stuff for me. My boss let me live in his house once, many, many years ago. I needed a new job, and they weren't going to be able to pay me for a couple of weeks, so how was I supposed to get a place to live? And he's all like, yeah, screw it, come live in my house. It's like, can you imagine hiring a new employee and just going, here, stay in my house? But he and his wife were cool. That was actually a really cool job, too. I definitely try to pay that forward. Oh, that's nice and picturesque, too. Still can't get over the terrain in this game. I remember when I first got San Andreas. This was on the PlayStation 2, and Although the world was open and expansive, the graphics were nothing like this. But at the time, they were still quite amazing. Like, you didn't know a system could do that.
Hey.
Like, hello! Just the idea that you could fly over the map and not wait for load
It's
screens
back
and
up.
stuff. Oh, thank you! And thanks for returning, I appreciate that.
No problem.
I'm gonna finish this mission, and then we'll go say I'll go pop in. That's great. I had a feeling that wouldn't last too long. So yeah, San Andreas was awesome, but it was also the third game. So GTA 3 came out in, I want to say, 2000, something like that. And then Vice City came out, I think, a year or two later. Oof, I'm in a place they really don't like me. And then San Andreas came out in, like, 2002, 2003, something like that. And,
If you ever need help with selling or just want to hang out, my PSN is seem fancy.
thank you. I will take a look. Woo! Woo!
Easy.
Woo! I almost jumped over that. Thankfully, this horse is not as stupid as Per Horse. My online horse is a jerk.
Whoa, easy.
So, by the time San Andreas came out, it was already old news. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, the game was awesome. I'm just saying, in terms of knowing that the system could do it, it was already in good company. So, it seemed like right about that time that new games should be coming out, and this was about the time that I got the GameCube. And the GameCube is the slightly more powerful than PlayStation 2, depending on how you look at it, and I am not going to start a flame war here, but I do want to say the GameCube is significantly newer in terms of chipset and all that.
Arthur.
And so when a game came out that took place in LA, that was cool. I wanted to see that, and a friend of mine said, "Oh yeah, I even found where I live on it." I'm like, "Oh cool." So there's a San Andreas game with LA's actual map in it. And so I played that, and I was disgusted because it did technically have the street maps, but all it did was put cubes up for buildings, and there was really no particular reason to have all that except to just have distance for your car to drive. Now, if you've ever played GTA and gone, hey, I can't go into any of the buildings, well, imagine that, except 10 times worse. And that's what that game was. So, like, the actual effort Rockstar puts into it, I don't know how they even created this many assets for it, all these models and stuff. I would really like to know what the size of their team was. Is he asleep? Can't see shit. One of these days I'm going to remember to calibrate my TV. Can't see dark shit. Hi.
Josiah?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving.
Arthur looks like I do right now.
Perhaps.
This is what I look like right now.
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Oh, the place is quiet. Get out of here. You go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
That was easy.
Found a friend looking for you.
Mr. Morgan,
Oh, I thought it was the first.
Sir,
how are you?
a little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I am sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I've made progress brokering peace.
What mission are you
I
on?
believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe
Where it rains
resolve
fall
his
again.
alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time He must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
That is
Perhaps
an
I could
interesting
make one
statement.
last request. My
I
men
kind of want a
are not
T-shirt of him
allowed to
saying
carry
that.
arms.
You want us to keep
Oh,
the
we
peace?
got words for his
That'll
kind,
be
but
a
they're
lot of
colloquial.
dull talking and ceremony. But I
Use
feel
the
with
herbs he
some
gives you. It
non-tribe
helps with
members
fatigue.
Their chances
Say it again?
of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Charles, I got...
I've saved your life. Do it for me.
Sure. Come on. You owe this man.
Arthur's
You
a
should have him do
softy.
your negotiation.
Let's go.
So I have a question for any of you that are medically inclined out there. Last night I had a coughing fit and it hurt my back, and I understand that. My body's all interconnected and all that stuff. Can somebody explain to me how a coughing fit can make my elbows hurt at, like, the nerve level?
This way. I also have
Like, I was coughing so hard my elbows were
I
hurting, and
wasn't
I'm like,
sure if you'd be able to help.
I would love an explanation
Thank
of
you
that.
for doing this, both of you. You have already done so much.
Yeah, all I see is the levitating horse's ass
Just
there.
hope nobody recognizes me. I've had a few run-ins with the army recently.
I wish we could have done more to control the situation. Dutch should not
I
have
guess it depends on how much you are coughing.
Mind of his own. Too
Well,
much so
I
in
went
fact.
into a
I
thing where I was
just
coughing
hope
for like 5
Colonel
minutes
Favors
straight.
Can be reasoned with. I am not asking for very
My
much.
body could not
but
tolerate
when our
that.
people are sick and hungry, and we find our medicine and supplies are being deliberately withheld, how can we not view that as something personal? When they destroy our sacred sites, how can I convince Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. Be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
I think
Perhaps.
he's onto something.
Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines, Arthur. He will be at the meeting. and as
Oh,
one
the
person
fog in
who
this is
knows the
beautiful.
true situation, at least, I still have hope that we can come
I've
to
seen this in real life,
an
and they've
agreement.
got it captured pretty well. I have to think that a lot of at least the senior artists on this game traveled around the country because they've managed to capture the nuance of the various areas. Like, you can almost tell what part of the map you're on just by glancing around a little bit. I went to Australia once and I was surprised at how different the trees were. It's weird, they weren't alien, they were just different. Just something about them, a little bit, or each a little bit different.
Yeah.
I like the sound cue.
Here we are. There's my men up ahead.
It's appropriate with the characters on the screen. I like it. Whoa! Sorry. Guys.
Yeah,
Mount.
this way.
When I hear words like giddy up, I wonder how long it took for that to evolve. Get up! Get up! Giddy on up! Giddy up! Must have been their equivalent of Ned Flanders came up with that. Why did I have to mount my horse? Oh, for fuck's sake. That glowing tent looks great. You know, I came up with a graphical trick once to make something like that glow. Try that again. I wonder if that always works, if it just worked that one time. It would take me a while to explain it, so I won't.
Colonel Favors, Captain Monroe, we come in peace.
Hello again. Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
You look like
They
Abe
won't
Lincoln.
cause any trouble.
Oh, where's my top hat? Oh.
Listen, Mr.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name. What is it?
In English, they call me Rainsfall.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Listen, we're all Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's
Arthur's
lives.
perfectly mirroring me here.
But I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really.
This is as far as I can walk.
But there are limits. So, let me be very... Are you okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Raines.
That's, Rainsfall.
Exactly. Chief Raines, the thing
It's quite a
is,
cough.
the federal government.
Sure.
That I handle
Wait here.
the situation.
I'll fetch you some water. I'll be fine. Thank you.
It makes my elbows hurt.
No, no. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? Seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is going to force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Favors wants him tried for treason and hanged.
Why does Favors care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. I mean, his whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favors. The man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
I know. Well, still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null and void. I have been appointed to negotiate.
Feeling better? Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
I have an answer to that.
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Hi.
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here. If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo. I don't want to kill this man, but shall.
Bitch.
Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here.
We need to leave, now!
You won't get away with this.
Think I can shoot him? Maybe evil Arthur will try that. Ah! Woo! They're filming RoboCop over here.
Starting the moonshine business.
Cool.
Coming after us! I can't
Ah.
see these men!
Oh, come on.
Yep, we can! Look out! They're still coming! Hey, please hold your fire! All over now!
I'm gonna enjoy seeing you die.
Hold your fire!
like that did anything, but...
What's our plan here? Find a low, then make for the valley. Yep.
Oh, crap. I picked that gun. I wonder how many times this game has actually picked the weapon I really wanted. Whoops. That's about how I feel. Surely I've got a better... Why can't I pick the gun I want?
I can't do it. They're trying to kill you. I swore an oath.
Whoops. That's because I'm not on my horse.
Find a low, then make for the valley.
You walked in my line of fire. How did you survive that?
Just hold.
Sorry, I need a drink. Whoops. Killing horses is bad, folks.
Sorry, Mr. Morgan. I cannot kill these men. I'm gonna put you down. Now or never. Let's go. Captain Monroe, you're with me.
Whew. Created quite a mess here. Aided by my horse. Targeting. Boom! Fuck you!
I think we're finally in the clear. Everybody okay?
Not really. What do we do now?
You get out of here. Fast. Take you to the station.
Oops.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
And what about the chief?
We'll do what we can.
I guess I won't be submitting my report.
Yeah, you're off the hook on that one. How convenient. Wait, what? Why'd I have to land my horse? Come back! Hey! Hey! I love my horse running away from me, you stupid cat. Hey, it's the Kent farm back there. That's where Superman's gonna grow up. What do you think? Am I near Smallville? No. Oh well. I tried to be funny, sorry. I'm not coughing because Arthur's doing it for me.
There may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career. Here. Here's some money. You take it and get out of here and start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
Don't go anywhere Spanish speaking.
Meet you back at camp.
Mr. Morgan, are you okay?
Well, never better.
Nah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, I'm on my way down to Mexico. They're finally sending me on a mission. Brother Dorkins is very jealous.
That's kind of cool to see she's doing alright.
What's wrong?
I'm dying, sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I got TB. I got it. Beating a man to death.
What?
For a few bucks.
Wait, he knows when he got TB?
Bad life, sister.
We've all lived bad lives, Mr. Morgan. We all sin. But I know you.
You don't know me.
Forgive me, but that's the problem. You don't know you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but whenever we happen to meet, you're always helping people and smiling.
I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die. And it weren't soon enough.
My husband died a long time ago. Life is full of pain. But there is also love and beauty.
I like who they got to voice her.
What am I gonna do now?
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Sure.
Perhaps you could help somebody. Helping makes you really happy.
But I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I. But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
You're too smart for me, sister. I guess I'm afraid.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
All aboard? I shall try.
I know you will.
He still helps her with her bag. That's great.
Goodbye, goodbye, Mr. Morgan. Goodbye.
Sister?
That cost me $40. What kind of mission is this? That rock back there has to have a treasure on it. Looks like a shark. Dun 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 dun. That was good. That was a good one.
Well, hello again.
Well, the game. Okay, I'm gonna cancel the video. And I gotta go try laundry again. And since my buddy told me the online is back up, I'm going to go see what's up with that. So here's the plan. I will go take care of the laundry. And I'm going to come up, I'm going to try to get on, and if I do get on, great. If not, we'll go back to Arthur and I'll play a little bit more. But it will be a new video. So I just want to give it a chance to label it properly. So see you when I see you.